package on the way.
That's right, your care package has arrived. My name is Overshadow and I'll be your party leader tonight. Thanks for joining us on another full episode of Care Package. Yeah. On today's show, we'll compare the specialist kill streaks between Modern Warfare 3 and Call of Duty Ghosts. Have you been CoDnapped lately? Maybe talk a little about Double XP Weekend if you guys took advantage of it. Probably not. Playing some Hearthstone, I think. Map review today. Warhawk? Anybody Warhawk? No? No one's excited for Warhawk? Alright, well. Anyways, the party's ready, so let's meet the gamers. First off, we still have that man that has a sweet tooth for sniping, Candyman.
I am the Candyman.
Let's hear it for him. How you doing this weekend, Candyman?
Pretty good. Just running around, you know, killing people. Best game so far this week, 43-2 with the Remington R5.
Like those 40s and the 2s.
I know, something about me, I guess.
What about our other gamer that we have here that no one loves seeing around Christmas time? Let's hear it for DeckedFruitcake.
What's up? I'm not good right now.
He's got a cold, everybody.
I got a cold. Yeah, it sucks. Last few days. Wishing it would go away, but still getting some Call of Duty time in.
Well, I hope you bear with us.
Played some squads, getting me some double XP, but that's pretty much my week.
You were playing Hearthstone with me earlier.
Oh, I played a little bit of Hearthstone. Open betas come.
Yeah. CoDnapped. Who loved that video?
I did.
I got CoDnapped.
Oh, I sure did too.
I didn't get CoDnapped, but I sure as hell want to get CoDnapped.
I swear the other day I was like daydreaming about getting CoDnapped. I was like, man, this would be the freaking life.
Sitting in some big comfy chairs, getting fed some snacks.
And we don't get to leave till he deems necessary.
Exactly.
So that could be days, weeks even.
Hey, my girl's already said that she's okay with it. So.
What about you, Candyman? Do you think your wifey would like it if you got CoDnapped?
Probably not.
She wouldn't mind?
Probably not.
What
As
if
long as she only thought I was getting kidnapped.
Yeah, what if she thought you were getting kidnapped?
Yeah, that'd
Should be okay with that?
She'd be probably alright with that. I'm just screwing around. No.
No, she would break your Xbox. Then start over.
Just don't tell her.
I'll trade you his Xbox for Nick back. Just don't hurt him.
But there's comfy chairs.
And snacks. What?
All right. Well, we got comfy chairs and snacks apparently. Yeah.
Oh, what's up next?
I think that's about it for kidnapped. Or
CoDnapped. Yes. No more CoDnapped. Next up, we have the next clan up, which is on January 29th.
Oh.
This one is set in Antarctica.
Yep. Nice and cold, like we are now.
Yes.
Very cold.
Anything special about this one? I think it's a lot. Is it the last one before Diamond comes out, or is there one after this one?
This should be the second one that you need. If you got one diamond win, or platinum win. If you got one platinum win, this will be your second platinum win to get into diamond. So the diamond will start after this clan war.
Is it? I didn't know if it was after.
I believe so.
Yeah.
Okay. It's not a whole lot about that. The new Extinction video, the one set in Alaska. You guys like that one? Pretty good.
It elaborated on the story a little bit more about how they recover the alien parts and then they come back to life.
Pretty and new weapons.
Yeah, they showed him grabbing that gun that looked like they were trying to make. With
It looked kind of
scorpion.
like an explosive ammo or something when he was shooting it.
It looked like it was a grenade launcher in a way. How it just
Somewhat.
exploded as soon as it hit something.
Honestly, to me, it looked like a plasma cannon.
You going back to the Halo days?
Yes, I am.
I remember those.
To me, that's what it looked like anyway.
Yeah, I don't know. It looks like it's going to be pretty good. I'm kind of excited for Extinction.
Yeah.
Specialist. That's the next thing we're going to be talking about. Making
Good.
lots of paper sounds.
Paper noises. Notes.
All right,
Anyway.
We have notes for the video.
we do. I can't go free without notes.
Okay, Specialist. So, what the difference between Modern Warfare 3 and Ghosts? I think it's a lot easier to get it in Modern Warfare 3. It doesn't take as many kills to get there. I think it's 7 in Modern Warfare 3, and then in Ghosts it's like 12 or 13 to get.
The difference
the end.
between these two, in my opinion, is pretty extreme. Like, Modern Warfare 3, you only need 7 kills to get your specialist, and you get every single one.
Every single perk.
Yeah,
that's
every
out
single
there.
perk that's out there. Whereas in
Ghost.
Ghost,
You only get a selection.
you only get a little selection, and it takes like anywhere from 10 to like 15 kills.
You get your 12 kills, and then you get maybe 4 or 5 more perks.
That's
not all of them.
No.
But I mean, say you do like specialist and you do like running around. We did make a compilation of stuff, just a general compilation, not for running and gunning, not for camping or anything. This is just a good, solid layout for specialist.
Yeah, this is what we think is a good layout and what we recommend.
Candyman, why don't you tell us what we got?
For the perks, we got Ready Up, Sleight of Hand, Quick Draw, Takedown, Dead Silence, and Focus or Amplified.
Keep going, don't worry. I'm not stopping you.
keep going.
Okay,
Straight-
and for the specialists, first one is Scavenger, second one is Incog, third one is Flinch. For the bonuses at 12 kills, Marathon, Steady Aim, Blind Eye, and Sit Rep.
Good selection there.
That overall, it kind of gives you a little bit of invisibility on the map.
Gives you the ability to run.
Survivability, with
Survivability.
Sit Rep and Scavenger.
Yep, sit rep, definitely a big help. You do not want to be dying as soon as you hit your specialist.
It also gives
Blind
you
Eye.
ability over the other people with Ready Up and Quick Draw. It's sleight of hand. It's giving you that edge over the other
Yep,
players.
so basically in the end, people won't be able to hear you. You can hear them a lot better. You can see their explosives. They can't see you with oracles. They can't see you with their
Battle Hinds.
or any of their kill streaks. Not to mention those fancy dancy sights they like to use with the infrared that's really overpowered right now.
And tracker sights.
And the tracker sights, which are also really overpowered right now.
Our video that we have is showing a little bit about the difference between how quickly someone can get it in Modern Warfare 3, and then the other video we have for you is how slow it takes to get it in Black Ops, called Ghost. It just the difference between time, the number of kills. It's
insane. I mean,
much easier to get in Modern Warfare 3. I do believe they changed it because of how many perks they put in. Yes, there are 35, and it would make you kind of godly to have all 35 perks.
well, in my defense too, for Modern Warfare 3, I did play that game a heck of a lot more than I played Ghost so far as gameplay wise. I do lose, but you'll see it is not my fault.
We're not going to show the whole video.
Oh, well, if you were to see the whole video, I was like, what was it, 32 and 9.
32 and 9, yeah, something like that.
32 and 9, we still
and
lost.
your team lost.
So that,
That happens, man.
I don't know.
But I think maybe one reason why they don't have so many bonuses at your final 12 kills is look at how many perks you have, like just in your perks. You have six. You have 6 perks right there.
We have
just in
6
your
perks, but you also
Back-
have to remember we have
back
no
in Modern
secondary
Warfare
weapon,
3.
we have no lethal, and we have no tactical.
So you basically
True, you're getting rid of those. Because I was going to say, back in Modern Warfare 3, you only got 3 perks to choose at the beginning. That was it.
Yeah,
3
that's something
perks.
else we should add. Those perks, the only way you're going to get that many perks is if you get rid of your secondary weapon, you get rid of your lethal, and you get rid of your tactical equipment. So if you do want to run a specialist, we do feel it's best if you get rid of all those other items.
Yeah, you don't really need them. You start out with your primary weapon, get a kill or two. Hey, there's guns on the ground. Go pick up. You got another gun now. Now you have a primary and a secondary. Yes, lethals are sometimes helpful, but I don't think they're necessary to have a lot.
Not too much. I don't feel like
situational
Yeah.
items.
If you have a good headset, you really don't need IEDs to watch your back or any of those.
But like grenades. Frag grenades, Simtaxes, like people like to run those, and
Grenades.
all the past Call of Duties, you've always had a grenade just to throw with.
Grenades can be helpful. Like, for instance, we're going to show you a grenade
But
throw on Warhawk.
They're like situational things, though. They're not always going to work.
Well, no, but I mean, it's
And
just
most
nice
of the
to have
time,
with.
when I do have grenades, like in the past games, I usually found myself dying before I even threw it, so it was kind of just a waste.
Yeah.
So I don't even use grenades anymore.
In my opinion, the only reason why I'd be ever using lethal or even a tactical or anything like that, it wouldn't be because I would be running specialist. I'd be running assault, and I would be pacing myself around the map, and as soon as I knew where somebody was, that's when I would try deciding whether should I crouch up and go try killing them, or should I just throw a grenade and see if I can kill them.
I like to use grenades to kill some campers when I know they're in a corner or hiding
Right.
somewhere. It's like,
Well, it's
get the grenade ready, throw it at them.
you got to remember, they have multiple uses. You can use them as jukes. You throw a grenade one way, you're gonna have people running that way.
Yeah.
They're gonna hear a noise. They want to go that way. There's action going on there. They're going that way.
What we're talking about is specialists, and with the whole no secondary, no lethal, no tactical, it's helping your specialists, because what is the primary thing about specialists? Your perks.
Yeah.
This is giving you more perks. This is making you more unstoppable.
This is helping you in the long run to survive.
And you're still getting your guns. I mean, that's all you really need to kill people is a gun.
Yeah.
If you do want to switch some out, there are a couple that some people might deem unnecessary, like Marathon. I don't use that usually. It just helps you get around the map faster. You don't have to stop to slow down, or stop to catch while you're trying to follow somebody. But if you were to get rid of them, do not get rid of sit rep, because once
you get your
12 kills, you don't want
to.
Yeah, when you die to an IED, when you have specialist, it is one of the most painful things just to watch yourself do.
It's like, why didn't I have that?
It's one of those moments you're like, really?
Another one that some people might want to use is, I know you don't use it, Overshadow, but Stalker. I know a lot of people like to use Stalker.
Oh, especially when you're running assault.
You might want to throw that somewhere in your perks, or even in your strike package, because I know a lot of people like to use that.
Some of it is personal preference. We just feel this is the best all-around package to get. That's all we really have for specialists, I think, unless you guys have anything else to add. In the end, Modern Warfare 3, way better than Ghosts when it comes to specialists.
Yeah.
Does it.
MW3.
But they are making changes, and, well, they got to change the game somehow. Otherwise, they're just making another Modern Warfare 3.
I feel as if they were just trying to make it a little more fair. Because once you did get specialists in Modern Warfare 3, you kind of...
That was the whole point, though.
But especially if you had headset, dude.
You were pretty beast.
If you had a headset, you were pretty much god on MW3. I mean, with Citrep Pro, come on. You hear everybody else's footsteps, even when they had dead silence, and people with dead silence are like, how did you even hear me? You didn't have dead silence. It's like, dude, I had Citrep Pro. I could hear you from like half across the map.
That's the whole point of specialists, though, is you're getting rid of your kill streaks to get these perks.
Right.
So I think it should kind of make you godly or unstoppable, because you're giving up all your kill streak rewards.
Fair enough.
But that's just my viewpoint. I don't run specialist. Maybe when I'm playing squads or something, but
yeah. Speaking
to
about that, Modern Warfare 3, that's all I ran with specialist. Ghosts, I just don't like it.
Don't ever run it.
I don't feel it's worth it. But if you do, I mean, more power to you. I can't do it.
Okay, next up, we got our Warhawk review.
I believe so. Unless any of you have anything else to add, but anything else, nothing.
I think we're...
Not on the subject of specialists.
Okay, let's get to Warhawk, the a small city and small to medium-sized map with lots of buildings.
As Deck was saying, this is a medium to small map. I'd say it's a little closer to medium. Things about this map, lots and lots of camping places. Field orders are a barrage of mortars that come down and strike around the city. Personally, I don't think it's that great because whenever I get it, I don't get any kills from it.
I don't think there's a whole lot of camping spots on this map. I ran around it, was trying to find a few, and
Well,
there's a lot of corners you can camp in, but I mean, like,
where people sit, like this is
hiding
more of a
spots,
map.
There's not very many.
No one cares about infected. Anyways,
People play it. Can't
only,
say nobody cares.
okay, fine. People care about infected.
Thank you.
His name is DeckedFruitcake. I'm sorry, did I hurt your feelings?
Well, they wouldn't put it in the game if nobody cared about it. They wouldn't have continued to put it in the game.
I'm just giving you a hard time because you
Okay,
care about your hiding spots.
Okay, well, let's show them Warhawk and show them some nice spots to use.
Alright, well, where we're at now, it looks like Candyman is hiding in a diner.
Bar.
The bar. He's hiding in a bar diner.
A lot of people will camp behind that.
This is a big camping spot here. Keep
bar.
an eye here. Another one's over by, if you turn around there, Mr. Candyman. Underneath this table. You can look underneath it through the door.
Lay down right
You can actually see the other building too. Gives you a nice little vantage point. And when they come through that door, they can't see you either. People like to sit in this window. So keep an eye for this
I
window.
don't think that's very good, but yeah, people sit there. Even the bots sit there.
Squad man. This is one of the big ones. When you first start, you can actually go up here. Now,
Oh, no, back down on the beer.
back
beer
down
kegs.
on the kegs. On the kegs.
Right there, crouch, and you can look right over top of those kegs.
And actually, me and
Yeah, we've tested this. You cannot see this guy. He is almost invisible. You see like the tippy top of his head.
not only that, he was telling me that you cannot see the bullets coming at you either. He said there's nothing coming at you.
It didn't seem like there was, but maybe it was just the spot I was in.
Well, anyways, you couldn't see the bullets. So next up, after you get that guy, you come up here. Maybe shoot up here a couple times. You know, get a couple more kills, and come down into this little area. Shoot from in there a couple times. Every once in a while, kind of listening. Make sure there's no one coming from behind you. You got a good view from either side, so it's not a huge deal sitting right here. Maybe after that, move up here, get a few more kills. You're just pretty much relocating yourself a little closer every single time.
So let's show him that door up there that you can open up.
Okay. Let's move to the door. That bloody door. Why is it? You wonder why it's in blood. Why is everything in blood?
It's a good question.
And this will give you quick access to the street, another access if it opens up. So just be aware of it. And then the window to your left there, you can actually see movement outside the window, and you can shoot through that window. So use that to your advantage when you can. And if you go back to the door you exploded, a nice place to sit is that window there to your left. You can get people coming from that way. Usually they're not looking inside this building.
Okay, go around that way again. Okay, now go to that car. This spot right here.
It's a nice head glitch spot right here. You can walk right up this car and see people
Yep.
there.
Easy kills right here.
Be aware of your left though. Someone coming from the street right there.
Yeah, but like if you like we say quite a bit, if you have a nice headset, you do not have to worry about it. Can't get in the truck. Can't be glitching there.
Tried that already.
Alright.
Okay, so most buildings have two entrances, one in the front, one in the back. This one appears to have just one in the back, but we found this jump here where you can jump onto that sign. It's a little bit difficult, but with practice it can be beneficial. You just get right up on there and then jump hop over.
If you can do it.
And you can get right in the window and you can kill the guy that is camping and watching the back door.
Yep, just aim right there.
Aim right there.
Yep. All you do is just jump there, go through the window, easy kills.
There you go. Takes a little bit of practice. But you'll get
It's a jump that really has to be practiced. It is not an easy jump whatsoever.
Most people don't know about it, so they're not expecting you to come in there. So
The only reason I found this is because I knew there had to be more than one entrance, and I sat there for quite a while trying to figure out how to do this.
yeah, a lot of people like to camp and watch that door right in here.
Especially like this.
Right up
they
here.
just do that.
And say you have somebody doing this, there is a way around that. If you come up these stairs, Candyman's going to show you this. You can actually lay down right up
But
here.
you got to be at the tip, like right there. You got to be right up the top. Not so much to the point where they're gonna see you come through, but just enough so you can get on top, crawl through, however far you think. You can even shoot them when
Through
you're
the wall, maybe?
Yeah, even through the wall. I mean, as long as you're right here, the majority of the time somebody's gonna be sitting right in between this drywall board thing right here, and that is the point where you want to be
They
looking at.
can't see that low.
Right. So you just basically spray like that. You're gonna hit them. Otherwise, you can crawl in there like I was doing. Crawl in there, get up, boom, sneak point. Easy as that.
Sneak attack, baby.
Yeah.
All right. Let's go to our next area, which is down below.
Another building? Or?
Oh, well, as long as we're on how to get into buildings. Most people know about this one, but we'll show it anyways just in case. Let's show them how to get into the drugstore.
Okay.
The drugstore, there's the back stairs. That is obvious. But then this one's kind of obvious too. You can climb up on this truck and hop over to the sign.
Most people know about this, just going over it just in case.
If they're camping the door, it's a quick way to get in there.
Underneath this truck's actually another nice little choke point. You have cover for each side, and like this is around quite a few spawn points. There's a spawn point right back there where he's aiming. There's a spawn point right there where he's aiming.
Spawn points back here.
I mean, it's a really good place.
And then you also got some more spawn points beyond
You
that
know, people
building.
like sitting right there. You turn to your left side, and there's people that like to sit over there quite a bit too. I mean, this is a good place to get kills.
It's not a whole lot of cover there, but it could help. So, move on to the next building.
Yep. And we're actually going to show you how to nade the guy that is sitting right there.
Yep.
So here we do it.
This building's a little easier to defend because both entrances are kind of in the back.
Yeah, but say they have, you can tell they have a headset and they can hear you. Just crouch up here like this. When you come up, you're going to see this little board right here. You can see the little corner piece of it. As soon as you see that corner piece, stop going up. You're going to want to aim about right here. Let it go about 2 or 3.
Bounces off the ceiling and lands right on his head.
Perfect grenade. You can see the smoke coming up.
It'll get him every time, even if he is standing a little bit closer to the boxes, like
Yep.
in the back, whatever.
We tested this for a good half hour just to make sure it always works. And the nice thing about the fact that you're cooking it so long, they don't even see the nade underneath them.
Yeah, they have no idea it's even coming. Like they'll just blow up, and then they're like, "Oh, what happened?"
The only crappy thing is if they have a blast shield.
Some IEDs or something on these stairs.
Well, no, if you're crouching up, you're gonna be able to see that IED though. It's gonna be blinking.
But then he'll hear it go off if you're crouching up.
Well, that's true. But say they do have IEDs, you see an IED. There's a spot right here. This is a lot harder of a nade. But what you do is you line yourself up with this little point right here, so you can see right down the middle of it. You look to your left. You have to be lined up with this right here. And you want to make sure you're right in the middle of this. Now what you're gonna do is you're gonna throw it right up here, so it's right in the corner. It'll be blown up right about where he is. I think I held it a little too long there.
Let's see what that landed at.
Yeah, I held it a little long. But if you were to let go of it, it would roll up here
Rolls right to him.
and rolls to him.
This is something that you're gonna have to practice.
That is also a hard nade. That one takes quite a bit of time to get down. It's hard to get yourself lined up correctly with right here and right here. Takes a little bit of time.
I think out of like 10 grenade throws that we did, probably maybe
3 or 4.
Yeah, it wasn't very many, but once we got it, we were doing it constantly, back to back to back, finally getting it. But it took a while.
Another good spot I forgot to mention. There's a truck right here. You can see all the way down. So someone's running up. This MTAR, yeah, this isn't going to do a whole lot from this range, but say you had like a Remington or a
Some good cover,
M27.
I like to use that building back
easy
there
kills.
by that fuel tank behind you.
Going back and forth over here?
Well, yeah. If you're coming this way, if you come around the building, like if you come this way, that fence is kind of giving you cover, but people can see you through it. They can shoot through it. But if you come around this building, you're like, oh, that fence is there. No, that truck's there. That truck's going to give you some cover so that you can get either to the truck or even to that building over there. and it just gives you a lot more cover than using that weak fence.
Right.
And when you're playing, something we should have gone over a long time ago. A lot of people they think the fastest way to get somewhere is through the middle.
The middle is
No.
the worst place to be.
Don't
That's where
ever-
all the bullets are
Don't
flying.
ever put yourself in the middle. Even if you think there's an easy kill somewhere, never go in the middle. For instance, when you're running around the map, a lot of people like to go down here in this long hall. Why would you go down here? You see how long of a track this is that you have to go down?
Show them the spot that's nice to look right down there behind you.
Like,
Behind that car.
oh, you mean this?
Yeah, you can use this car and you can look straight down there.
Head glitch a little bit, go up and down.
I thought that was a pretty cool spot I saw you using.
Yo, when you're running around, instead of taking this here, try running yourself towards the middle here and giving yourself cover at all times, making sure you're looking around your corners, going around, checking your corners. And then every once in a while, go down here, just trading kills. I mean, if you have a headset, you can hear them running all the way down. It's just giving you a lot more cover, and it's going to give you a lot less deaths through a map, too. Because when you're running down the middle, people always run down the middle. If you're running straight down like this rather than over here, it's just going to save you kills.
Not only that, it'll save your life too, because that way you're able to just back up into something. So then that way,
Yo,
I mean, you getting shot. Yeah, you got hit marker. You know, identifying where you got shot from. Say for instance, you were running the opposite way and you started getting shot in the back, and you just ran past the pallet. Boom, duck underneath the pallet. It doesn't take as much time to get behind cover than it would be to get into cover.
Okay. Do we have any more spots that we want to talk about on this map?
not a whole lot that I can think of. You have the obvious ones right here. You can sit behind this barrel.
Behind the barrel,
Look over
fight
here.
that guy behind that barrel.
Yeah. A couple of just little side things. I don't know if you guys know this, but there's gnomes on this map.
Couple of them.
Oh, on every map there's gnomes somewhere. This is where one was hiding. We found this guy
Under the stairs.
sitting with his beer. The
The
other
other one we found is we're gonna call him Clayton because he's
Yeah,
hiding in the
we
dumpster.
named this guy Clayton.
He's hiding in the dumpster.
Clayton's best friend.
There you go, man. This is why he goes to the dumpster.
That's for you.
This is his drinking buddy right here.
That's for you, buddy.
We know he's laughing about that right now. Whenever
Okay, so
But that is it for Warhawk.
Warhawk.
Hope you guys enjoyed it.
well, hold on. One last thing right here. Pretty decent spot too. I mean, quite a bit of cover.
It's in the center of the map.
Yeah, it's
It
insane,
is, but if
man.
you're trying to get that quick kill,
Dude, I majority kill people that do that, especially when I'm sniping.
I've killed you from there.
Well, congrats. Not too many people do.
I'm just kidding. All right, that's all we got.
That's all we got. Anything else this week, guys?
As far as I know, no.
We're good? Okay.
Pretty good.
Well, thanks for staying tuned and keep on watching us. I hope you guys like it.
We tried to do less editing, so there's gonna be a little more funny moments captured in this one.
Yeah.
There's a long silence. right there.
Candyman in his comfy chair. Trying
Hey, I
to
like my
make, trying to make
comfy
this a
chair.
little less serious and have a little more fun with this.
So, please
But-
subscribe and
Leave us some comments if you like the.
Any questions, comments, let us know.
yes, please.
Subscribe, thumbs up. We love our views. We're getting 130 views now on our second video.
135
So,
the last time we checked.
Let's go for 200 on this one or more.
Let's try. Thanks, guys.
Thanks.
Thanks.